South African Airways, in the meantime, has announced that its first direct flight route to Brazil since the COVID-19 pandemic is now active once again. That route aims to strengthen economic ties between the two members of BRICS and to enhance tourism, trade and investment opportunities. Remember, this is coming after South Africa hosted this year's BRICS summit. Here's CGTN's Julie Shire with the details.
South African Airways is back on the global stage. SAA was grounded for 16 months before undergoing business rescue and avoiding liquidation. The intercontinental relaunch route to Brazil is a significant achievement for the airline.
For us at South African Airways, this is a very great moment. Remember, South African Airways emerged out of what we call business rescue, which is like a near liquidation during 2021. And after the COVID pandemic, we have slowly rebuilt South African Airways, resized it, repositioned it. South African Airways need this. The market in Brazil is very buoyant. Brazil has a huge population of more than 220 million people. There are very strong trade links between South African Airways and Brazil currently in terms of agricultural products. But for us also what is new here is that we'll be flying out of Cape Town.
The return of South African Airways flights to São Paulo is a positive development for travelers and the airline, but it also highlights the vital connection between the BRICS bloc and the Global South.
Especially this year when South Africa was presiding the BRICS meeting, there were many meetings here of BRICS and Brazilian authorities coming to take part in these meetings. They have to make a very long trip. So first of all, from the political point of view. But I think there is also a great potential in tourism.
The route will open the south-to-south corridor for travel and trade.
It's going to be about getting passengers and cargo on that route to get it profitable. So we need to double our efforts to market Cape Town, South Africa, as a city and country of choice for our cuisine, our culture, our community, things that really aligns well with Brazil's value proposition.
The route is about symbolism, isn't it? To see the South African flag flying in Brazil, to have Brazilians visiting South Africa and South Africans visiting Brazil, but through the shortest possible route. There's lots of possibilities for South-South cooperation.
As South African Airways takes to the skies again, it brings new opportunities and connections to South Africa and Brazil, strengthening the bonds forged during the BRICS summit. Julie Shire, CGTN, Cape Town.